Wiki, Warcraft 2. Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. Today we have here a game between Startail, allying SPB versus George McFly and Equinox. Gonna be one intense game. Can't wait. Wowzer is gonna be good. Why did the pantyhose need a lawyer? Because they were on the run. Dang. Wiki. Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. Today we have it here at the 4 o'clock spot. He goes by the name of Startail, the beautifully bearded warrior. And he's not going to have any neighbors. Going to be playing as humans. And no neighbors, or maybe, but no, so far no peon, so... But there is indeed a neighbor here between Equinox, George McFly, and Startail, and SPB, Salty Peanut Butter. Okay, so it's pretty good. There's the lumber mill here, and a nice defensive tower along with 2 offensive towers. Some nice miggity micro there from our defensive and offensive player, Startail. As Startail brings the next level of Wiki Warcraft 2 awesomeness to this world and to the next world as well. Gonna try to bring down this guard tower, which he's gonna have quite a bit of success doing so. But look, there's just too many guard towers there, and that's gonna call for a complete and utter abandonment of this tower. He's gonna leave a couple guys here to repair this tower up north, but he knows that his southern tower, his southern base, is just not going to be able to provide the gold flow that he once thought it was capable of doing so. And so he's going to go up here to this small 5 o'clock spot and start to repair that production unit. So he knows his opponent is not going to be able to, look at that, one peasant struck down, and that's Equinox. So just George McFly versus SP to the B. Ladies and gentlemen. George McFly, pretty good at the Warcraft 2 game. Not too shabby, at least. It looks like he's doing your classic small 9 o'clock duel. So he could perhaps defeat 2 players with the unmitigated might of the duel here from the small 9. George McFly, SPB, not likely to let him get the unmitigated duel, however. And he says, Scout 3 and 2, if you do, please, ladies and gentlemen. We want to see more scouting of that 2 o'clock spot. It's been quite the game so far, ladies and gentlemen. 2 and 3 scouted as requested by SPB, but looks like there's a liggity little bit of a ladder challenge here from Equinox as he brings the action into the base of his opponent. Equinox mining at that 3 o'clock spot, and then he's going to scout out this small 5 here. And it looks like his opponent's going to be quite well ready for him, using every peon there to attack this barracks, chop out that surround, so he'll be able to mine. And then he's going to, questionable if he's going to be able to upgrade this tower in time. He's still spending every single peon attacking this building. He needs to prevent his opponent from canceling it and getting another one up. It's not going to be the case, however, and pretty soon it's going to be Footman here from Equinox coming out. A nice little, wow, he just, peasant just hops around town, all town, just does what he pleases. Eventually is going to fall victim, however, to the Peon Defense Squad of all our heroes. Wiki Warcraft 2 Master of the Universe. He goes by the name of Startail. And he has a pretty good defense of it. George McFly, meanwhile, setting up shop to take a gigantic beating from SPB. SPB bringing the catapults. He's got barracks, he's got towers, he's got catapults on the way, I do believe. And it's going to be George McFly who's going to suffer the big D for defeat as Tower Rush setting up shop here down at the small 9 o'clock spot. Ladies and gentlemen. Perfectly placing his towers so he can hit those peons repairing these offensive towers. Repairing those defensive farms, I should say. And then he's going to just continue on with his economy. 14 is all he's got for food. He's starting to chop over here at the southern sections of his southerly base. And he's going to set up shop with yet more towers. Just one peon being the offensive peon here. And it's doing a pretty good job of it. 2 catapults, however, from the defending player, George McFly. He's not taking any chances. Ladies and gentlemen, getting as many catapults as a man could plausibly get and still be relevant. And going up to tier number 2, so SPB notices that at least one of the catapults is going to have to come down and deal with these southerly towers. So he's going to maintain that offense up there in the north and try to draw the catapults back on up. Don't know if it's going to work, though. I think that George McFly realizes he needs to get both those catapults down there to deal with that. Although it does seem like actually the towers are getting pretty good there. George McFly is spending a little bit of money on a defensive tower. Yet both the catapults remain in the northern sections of his base to fend off any potential attack from SPB. So SPB won basing it, but Startail creeps on in closer. Here comes one catapult attacking these offensive towers. Startail down there to repair. Needs to be a little careful. Looks like he lost a peon there to the offensive towers of Equinox. Equinox been canceled out of this game. And the longer the game goes, the better chance it's going to be for Startail and his ally SPB, the Russian player. And we'll have to see how this game goes in the future, as we fast forward into the future. Oh, we haven't fast forward yet. Here's our fast forward time. You go slow it down. It's too fast. You're going too fast in the future. And it's tier number 3 on the way from Startail as he sets up shop at the small 9, clears out his hometown base so he can get that miggity mega economy that he's hoping to do. Moving all of his wood choppers over there to his gold flow. And we'll have to see just a little bit in the future. SPB known to do these long and drawn out games, as Startail now has the human economy that we are all very much jelly. Meanwhile, Startail and SPB and George McFly continue to spar out there. But tier number 3 has arrived. And that's going to be the GG. George McFly has left the game. Victory for Startail and SPB. Brought to you by Wiki Warcraft 2 and Clan Z as well. Truglard. I don't think I'm even recording, am I? Yeah, I am.